Yo, get ready to judge my poor financial decisions because it's time for what I spend in a week as a 27-year-old engineer living in Tokyo, Japan. So last year I realized that using Uber Eats was financially destroying me, so I decided to start tracking my monthly spending with an app. Just by doing this, I was able to easily identify areas where I was throwing money away, like Uber Eats, and greatly reduce my monthly spending. But even now, I still think I'm spending a little bit more than I want to be each month, so I'm gonna start tracking my weekly spending as well and share it with you all, because that seems to be a YouTube trend now. And just to be clear, how much I spend in a week or a day, even I don't know. It could be 300, 500, 500,000. Let's find out if I will ever financially recover from this. Monday. I like to start the week off on the moral high ground and go to the gym. The monthly membership for my gym is 9,075 yen. But hold the phone, you might not know what the value of yen is. But 1 USD is roughly equal to 100 yen, so whatever the yen value is, you can slice off 2 zeros and you basically get the USD price. So for example, my gym membership fee, 9,075 yen, chop off those last 2 digits and you get 90 bucks. And yo, I'm a programmer. I spend my whole day scrunched up over a keyboard like this. So I really feel like I get my money's worth out of that $90. And the best part about going to the gym is when I return home, I get the cutest welcome home from my baby Momo-chan. She will only eat this Shiba Duo brand. Look at this, it comes individually wrapped. And also she'll go on a hunger strike if I don't mix in a little bit of wet food. But all in all, by buying in bulk, I was able to get the price down a little bit, and it comes out to 40 yen per meal, which is super cheap and I shouldn't complain about. But I think it's hilarious that she will only eat this one brand of individually packed cat food. And after putting my cat's needs before my own, it's time to get some food in your boy. This generally consists of a pea powder protein shake with PB2. I originally bought the PB2 to make the pea protein taste better, but I didn't really think that through, and actually it just brings out the earthiness of the peas and the peanut butter. And the pea powder protein with PB2 comes out to 98 yen per shake. And then for food, this generally consists of sausage, egg, and gluten-free toast. I actually have a celiac disease, so I have to eat a gluten-free diet, so everything in this video is gluten-free actually. And then coffee. Coffee is a big love of mine. I love making hand-drip coffee every morning. Did something a bit naughty, and I bought some fancy ass, fresh roasted, exclusive coffee beans from the Starbucks roastery. Paid 3,400 yen for 250 grams of coffee beans, and I used 20 grams of coffee beans per serving. And that comes up to 283 yen per coffee, which is totally overpriced for making your own coffee, and I will never buy those beans again. And with that fancy ass coffee, my home cooked breakfast comes out to 691 yen. Wow, that is freaking expensive for cooking yourself. And after breakfast, it's time for my commute to work. Because of the coronavirus, my company has been work from home since early last year, and I'll probably continue to do so. So for lunch, I had leftover mapo tofu from the other day, and because I didn't spend any money on it this week, I'm not going to include it in the price calculation. Then after work, feed the cat again, another 40 yen. And then on Monday, I have a Japanese class. This costs 4,050 yen. I feel like I should find a cheaper class. So after my Japanese class, I needed to go grocery shopping. I ended up spending 1,908 yen. And for dinner, I just made some nice roasted vegetables. Super easy, super delicious. And that brings the total spending for Monday to 6,729 yen. And I want to call out that I did not include the price of lunch because technically I bought that the previous week. But I did include breakfast, even though breakfast also I didn't technically spend anything on this week. But I am going to include breakfast into every day because I want to track how much I'm spending. Tuesday, gym, feed the cat, then same breakfast as yesterday. Today, to get one of my prescriptions refilled, I need to go to the doctor and get a blood test. Japanese healthcare system requires that every time I want my prescription refill, I need to get a blood test and a doctor consultation, which is kind of annoying. So to go to the clinic, the train ride is 350 yen, and then the doctor consultation plus the blood test is 5,620 yen. And of course, it's another 350 yen for the train ride back home. My prescription refill was 850 yen. After the doctor, I got home around 1 p.m. and I still need to do a full day of work, and I don't have lunch prepared, so I gave in to the devil and I ordered Uber Eats. This one place on there has the most bomb gluten-free karaage. So I got that. It was freaking delicious and no regrets. And the Uber Eats was 1,538 yen. After work, of course, I gotta feed Momo-chan. Then I need to buy some home good stuff off of Amazon. I need more fabric softener, and then I needed a new toothbrush because I think I've been using my toothbrush for like half a year. And this came out to be 2,572 yen. Then I went grocery shopping again. And yes, I know I went grocery shopping yesterday, but the store is literally 3 minutes away from my apartment. So I just kind of go every single day instead of keeping stuff in my fridge. This was 1,265 yen. Then for dinner, I made the most bomb fried rice. This recipe is awesome. What you do is you just take some shiitake mushrooms and quickly saute it in soy sauce and butter. And then for the rice, you keep it clean. Just rice, frozen vegetable, egg. You don't really need much seasoning because we're going to keep the rice really clean tasting. And then we put in those little shiitake flavor bombs. It contrasts beautifully. And it is so delicious. And that brings today's total to 13,316 yen. More than half of that comes from the doctor's stuff, so I guess that's the price of chronic illness. Wednesday. After the gym, I was feeling a bit lazy, so I bought a canned coffee from the company, 151 yen, which is actually cheaper than my Starbucks coffee beans. Then I fed the cat and had the usual breakfast. So at work, Wednesday is the day I have meetings the whole day, so I don't really have a lunch break, so I ended up getting Uber Eats again. It was 1,999 yen for some bomb Indian food. Totally delicious, totally overpriced. For dinner, I had a taste for ramen, so I went to this gluten-free ramen place in Shibuya I love. The ramen was 1,250 yen, and then the round-trip train fare was 320 yen. Which brings the total for Wednesday to 4,208 yen. Thursday, same morning routine, and then for lunch, I made some amazing sour and sweet pork. The groceries for this was 1,128 yen. And oh man, it was delicious. Then after work, I had Japanese class again, so it's another 4,050 yen. Jesus, so expensive. And then for dinner, I had leftovers from lunch, which brings Thursday's total to 5,949 yen. Fuck, that's a lot of dishes. Friday. Again, after the gym, I was feeling a bit lazy, so I got coffee from the company. It was 145 yen. For lunch, I didn't really feel like eating anything, so I just made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with stuff I had in my apartment. And I'm not going to include that in the price calculation because I technically didn't spend anything on it. Then for dinner, it's Friday night. I want to celebrate the end of the week, so I'm coming at you with that sushi. So I went to a great place right by my apartment, and they had the most amazing temaki. Seriously, I could eat a whole meal of just these. And the total for this dinner was 2,439 yen. But I had to leave the restaurant early because of the COVID restrictions, so I was still a little bit hungry. So I treated myself to one of my guilty pleasures, which is bubble milk tea. There's a place called Gongcha, which is my absolute favorite in Tokyo. And the price of that was 637 yen. That really makes me want to open my own bubble tea shop. Which brings the total for Friday to 3,689 yen. Saturday, same morning routine, but I used cheaper coffee beans this time. For lunch, I went to Shinjuku to meet my girlfriend and her friend. On my way, I was a bit thirsty, so I bought a Pocari Sweat, which was 151 yen. And then at lunch, I wasn't really that hungry, so I just got a smoothie, which was 780 yen. Really delicious. And then my girlfriend and I went back to my place, taking the train again, which brought the total train fare to 650 yen. And then I needed some groceries and some cleaning supplies. Groceries came out to be 1,201 yen, and the cleaning supplies were 790 yen. And then because I told my girlfriend I went to Gongcha yesterday, she wanted to go there too. I had a coupon for 100 yen tea, so I got that. Then later in the afternoon, I made myself a little snack to eat because I got hungry then. And then for dinner, my girlfriend and I went to a restaurant called Monsoon Cafe. Both of us really loved the pad thai here. And then we split the bill, so for me, I paid 1,400 yen, which brings the total for Saturday to 5,660 yen. Sunday more. So we slept in pretty late and woke up for lunch, and there's a burger place she's been wanting to try in Ebisu. So we went there. I got an avocado burger and a lettuce wrap, which was absolutely delicious, and the total price for both our lunches was 3,121 yen, which I paid, and then later she gave me 1,000 yen back. And the train fare for this was 330 yen. So back by my my apartment, we went shopping at a place called Muji. I absolutely love this place. And there I bought some snacks and some ready-made meals I can eat during the week. In total, I spent 1,229 yen. For dinner, my girlfriend got inspired to cook curry, so we had to get some groceries for this. The groceries came out to be 2,298 yen, and the curry she made was absolutely fantastic, which brings Sunday's total to 6,058 yen. And with that, we have what I spend in 1 week as a 27-year-old engineer living in Tokyo, Japan, as a Tokyo local. I'm going to calculate the total for the week right now. I actually have not done this yet. And so our total for the week is 45,609 yen, which is about 434 US dollars. And to put that into reference, my utilities are about 10,000 a month. My rent is 140,000 a month. My subscription to various services is about 108 US dollars a month. And of course you have the gym, which is 9,075 yen a month. So throw those all in there, divide by 4, a squared plus b squared, c squared, and you get weekly total about 88,193 yen, which at the time of recording this video is about $839. So that's all for this video. I learned a lot from doing this. Please like and subscribe to help me financially recover from this week, and leave a comment down below with what you think and what you'd like to see in future videos. But that's all. Thank you. Bye bye.